I'd like to call to order the Fishers Board of Zoning Appeals special meeting for March 4, 2026. I'd ask you to please rise with me and recite our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Secretary, would you call the roll, please?
Mr. Ferrucci.
Here.
Mr. Grinslade. Mr. Sylvie.
Here.
Mr. Stevenson.
Here.
Mr. Lannon. We have 3 members. We do have quorum.
We have a quorum to conduct tonight's business. The first order of business on our agenda is approval of the previous minutes. I understand that we approved them last week, but we subsequently found a typo.
So we will need to add the addition of the approval, update and reapproval of the January minutes. The updated copies are on your desk, as well as approving this past February meeting's minutes.
Okay, so our February minutes, we won't visit until the end of the month. So this is our January minutes. We had a correction on the January minutes. Apparently, on one of the matters, it said it had been approved 3-2 in 2 separate sections, and it should have said denied 2-3, approved 3-2.
Correct.
On the columbarium for Christ the Savior, which is VA 25-28. So
VA 25-27 was the one with the error.
27, okay, thank you. VA 25-27, 25-28, I guess they were treated in the same petition. So any other suggestions, comments, revisions? Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the revised minutes.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so they've been approved, and we're now square for the January minutes.
Thank you.
Our first public hearing is case number VA 25-30, Today Impervious Surface, address 10747 Geist Cove Way. Our petitioner is Stefan Lupke on behalf of Steve and Jennifer Hidday. I understand Mr. Lupke is not here, is that right? So, Mr. Hidday, are you going to present yourself?
I'll give it to Stefan. I'm with you guys.
Great, could you approach the podium, sir, state your name and your address, please?
Yeah, my name is J.D. Durst, and I'm with BPI Outdoor Living as well.
Okay.
So thank you guys for, I know you made some special occasions, circumstances to hear this, so thank you. So basically, I'm going to speak for Jennifer and Steve Hidday to talk about their project. They asked us to design an outdoor living space in their backyard, including a pool and a pool deck and some landscaping. I've got the slides. I hope you guys have gotten these from Stefan in advance. Currently, there is nothing in their backyard other than green lawn space. They do have some deck spacing that's attached to the home, but there's nothing in the green space at all currently. When we started the design, we became aware of the fact that we'd be going over, I think, the green space coverage allotment, and so we reached out to the city to ask some questions about that, and we were told that there had been some precedent to go up to 55% green space coverage in the past. So working with the Hiddays, we basically put together a plan that's in front of you along with the calculations to kind of give you some background here. As you can see, the rudimentary drawing is basically the pool, which is a 16 by 40 fiberglass swimming pool, paver pool deck, and a small retaining wall for the elevation grade. We did kind of massage it out to stay within that 55% and hit it right on the nose there. So there is less pool deck probably than what they would prefer, but we wanted to respect what we were told by the city. So those are the coverages there that you can kind of see. And just some examples that we threw in based on what we were told. Within about a mile radius of the Day's home are about 8 examples or so of previous projects that have up to that 55% coverage that was allotted or approved in the past. So happy to answer any of the questions that I might know the answers to. Wanted to kind of respect your time, keep it short and brief, but certainly happy to talk to that. And I know Mr. Hidday would like to talk a little bit about a couple things too as well, if you guys don't have any questions for me.
Sure, we'll hear from Mr. Hidday now then.
Thank you. Appreciate your time here today. Basically, just wanted to elaborate on the reasoning behind it. We are just looking for an outdoor space other than decks where we can entertain family and friends and be able to enjoy the outdoors, and just want to be able to have comfort outside in the sun. So it's basically just to realize that ambition is what we were looking to do. And that's basically, you know, the amount of it there. I just appreciate your time and availability today.
Thank you, sir. At this time, I'm going to hear from staff. Staff?
Good evening. Grace Wiley, planner for the City of Fishers. The item before you today is a request for a development standards variance from section 3.2.3.B.5B of the city's UDO to allow an impervious surface coverage of 55% of the installation of approximately 1,200 square feet of pavers around a pool. 10747 Geist Cove Way is located in the Springs of Cambridge neighborhood, adjacent to the Geist Reservoir and near the intersection of Oleo Road and 104th Street. Property is zoned R2 and is regulated by the city's UDO. Property is surrounded on two sides by Geist Reservoir. The area to the south is zoned R2 residential, and the area to the north is zoned PUDM mixed use. Fishers 2040 Comprehensive Plan designates this site as suburban residential. The proposed site plan is shown here. There will be approximately 1,200 square feet of pavers added around the proposed pool. This area is highlighted in yellow. The existing home and paved area add up to approximately 51% impervious surface coverage. I believe in the petitioner's presentation, they said 47%. There may be some difference in the plans that we're working from, but the by right impervious surface coverage permitted in the UDO for this area is 50%. In August of 2019, the board heard and approved a request for this property to allow 51% impervious surface coverage. That variance was sought by the previous homeowners, not the Hadays, to build the current primary structure. No public comments have been received on this item. Staff has no recommendation of this request to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Should the board approve this petition, staff recommends it is done with the following condition: the approval letter and related documentation be recorded on the property with the Hamilton County Recorder's Office. Staff is available for questions.
Thank you. Members of the board, do we have any questions for staff or for the petitioner?
I don't, no.
At this time, I'll open the public hearing. If anyone is here from the public to speak to this petition, please raise your hand. Seeing no hands raised, I'll close the public hearing and entertain a motion for this petition.
I'll make a motion to approve the petition, subject to the approval letter and related documentation be recorded on the property with the Hamilton County Recorder's Office.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Secretary?
Mr. Zonig,
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
and Mr. Ferrucci.
Yes, motion passes. Thank you for your patience, folks. Thank you for coming back this week. Your petition has been granted. Thank you. At this time, we'll move on to any old business?
No old business?
Any new business?
No new business?
Okay, I'll close the special meeting of the Fishers Board of Zoning Appeals for Wednesday, March 4th, 2026.